they're the same age.
Very interesting. As you say, happy wife, happy life.
Happy wife, happy life. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
All right.
Yes.
How to deal with your husband or your boyfriend. That is a topic that our guest is here to talk about today. This is Tim Belton. He's the founder of the AnswerRing, which I have in my hand. It is a device that allows you to plug in the problems you're having in your marriage or relationship, and it gives you advice. Welcome, Tim.
Thank you.
All right, let's talk about this answer wheel, the answer ring, rather. I've been looking at it and playing with it. Where do you come up with all of these little things?
I'm both an anthropologist by schooling and an architect by training. Mm-hmm. And anthropologists look for patterns in human behavior, and architects solve problems mm-hmm. and design, find designs. Mm-hmm. So this is a combination of the issues that I see nationally with the divorce rate and problems that we've been having as a country, and a way of getting people to start communicating. It's a simple tool to just break the ice.
It's very interesting, and it has all. It's kind of, and I don't mean to make light of it at all. It's kind of like a board game where you can mix and match different scenarios of what your husband does, how you feel, and everything, and then when you turn it over, it comes up with some possible solutions, correct?
Correct.
Yeah, and it's very interesting. Some of the things on here are real-life scenarios, too.
Sure.
I mean, things that can actually happen.
I'm looking at it right now. My husband criticizes me a lot is one of the things, always puts things off, always jealous of other men, all kinds of little problems that pop up in a relationship sometimes. But you're saying that this is a very personal way for people to work out their problems in a private way, right?
Yes, it is. You don't have to show it to the person you're in the relationship with. In fact, we want to make it very clear that if there's any danger in the relationship, a person shouldn't show it and should just use it privately. So there's some very serious issues here. There's some lighter ones, and it's just a way of helping people get improved relationships.
Anyone who's married or in a relationship and has been for a long time will tell you that the key to surviving is communication. Is communication. You have to, gently or otherwise, let your spouse, your partner know how you feel and if there's a way to solve the problem. Have you found that this is effective? Because some of these I hear myself being told and saying, and I mean, you know.
There are a lot of options on this. There are 117,000 combinations. You create a sentence on the front, and you turn it over, and you read the sentence on the back. And the sentence is one of 117,000 choices. Each one is specific to the other. So to give you an idea, that's 4 advice columnist issues per day, 365 days a year for 80 years. So there's quite a few choices that you would be able to come up with. And this particular one is just advice for women dealing with husbands. Right. There are other ones in the series.
Sure. Now, like, for example, the one I'm looking at right now, my husband never helps at home. However, I do not have a husband, but if I did. And he
didn't help at home.
He didn't help at home. I could flip it over on the back, and it says, your husband must understand you need his help. Explain why carefully. That's what it says that I should do.
When you put the whole sentence together, this particular one says, my husband never helps at home. This makes me feel like getting even. I wonder if it would help to divorce him, or if I'm the one who should change. And then you turn it over.
Right.
So the complete sentence then, your husband must understand you need his help. Explain carefully why. Realize this can start a cycle of nastiness. Try doing something good instead. So realize that divorce is final and may not be the answer. Anyway, you can change and still stand up for yourself.
Very interesting. Yeah. Good advice. And not medical advice, and you're not touting that it is that, but it is an alternative and an option.
Right. It's self-help.
Self-help. We love it.
Well, very inexpensive for women yet? Self-help.
I need a guide to women like this.
That's actually coming up.
He's working on it.
Not that men like to read the directions or instructions, but thanks, Tim.
All right, thank you for stopping by. All right, we'll be right back.